Hello. So I know this is my third video for tonight, but I just had one more comment to make. So another thing that I've been doing in my little absence from YouTube is experimenting with a pescatarian diet. So this isn't my first time experimenting with this, but this has been my most consistent. So I was chit-chatting with one of my coworkers at work, and we were talking about like diet and food and all that kind of stuff because we love that kind of natural stuff. So I was talking to my friend and we were like, hey, we should do like a pescatarian challenge. So just so you know, my mother is a vegetarian. So I have grown up with a vegetarian in my family, a pescatarian, I should be more clear, in my family forever. She only eats fish and chicken, or fish, and that's it, and eggs and cheese. And so that's how I've been raised. But I myself have been eating chicken and meat and things like that. So on and off, and throughout my life, I've eaten a lot of vegetarian dishes and food and all of that. So I've never been a heavy meat eater, like where I'm eating beef and chicken and pork at every single meal. So this isn't like the biggest change in the world for me, but it is a change because this is like the most consistent that I've been with it now that I have someone to kind of do the challenge with. So my coworker and I were talking about, hey, let's just do like fish, and we'll do cheese and eggs. So that's what we're going to do in our pescatarian challenge. So I know some people don't want to do like the eggs, and there's like different viewpoints and things, but that's what we decided to be a part of our pescatarian challenge. So right now I'm about a week and a half into the challenge or so, and I'm feeling pretty good. It's like I said, I'm not a heavy meat eater. So this isn't like a total like 180 like life change for me. But I do notice I feel a little bit lighter. And I think that's just maybe from like less salt and stuff, and like maybe like grease and whatever maybe is in meat, because there's all kind of stuff in chicken and the poultry and all of that kind of stuff. So um but it's just been a change as far as having to really think about my meals a little bit more. So we were at a restaurant for work, and I was looking at the menu and I totally like forgot about my pescatarian challenge. And so I'm looking at the menu and I am just like loving everything. And then I realized, like, darn it, like, what am I going to eat? Because what I really wanted, I couldn't have on the challenge. And I really want to be faithful to the challenge because I think she's being honest. So I want to be honest too. So I ended up getting the shrimp and the grits, and it was really good. So I was very satisfied with that. Filled me up. It was fine. So I feel like the biggest part of the pescatarian challenge has just been kind of thinking my meals out. Not necessarily getting used to new foods, but I am trying a lot of new foods. Um, it's just been more of just thinking it out. I can't just run to chicken, like I really want to because I really like chicken, but I really have to kind of think my meals out. So that's been the biggest part of it. It's just thinking a little bit more and not going to my usuals, ground turkey. I eat a lot of Cornish hen, things like that. So, and if you look at the food I've been cooking on my channel, you'll see a lot of chicken, a lot of vegetables. So I am a healthy eater, but with this challenge, I just have to plan a little bit more. So I've experimented with some things. I made some tofu burgers with mushrooms. So they were like mushroom tofu burgers, and those are really good. I've made tofu burgers before, so it wasn't like a new thing for me. Just a slightly different recipe. Was really good, turned out great. I made some like baked tofu. I'm gonna have that for dinner tonight when I get off this treadmill. Let's see, what else have I been eating? Just a lot of different things. Lots of salmon, lots of canned tuna. I have the little bagged tuna in my desk at work to kind of hold me over because I find myself being really hungry. Just with the increased walking and, of course, my regular weightlifting and exercise, you really have to keep your protein up. And so without the chicken, it's been kind of hard to keep my protein up sometimes. So a lot of eggs, egg whites, not too many eggs, but a lot of egg whites. And sometimes I'll like crack one regular whole egg and then mix them with the egg white so I don't get too much cholesterol. So a lot of that. My yogurt as usual. But yeah, just mixing in some new things. A lot of beans. You'll see one of my lentil shorts that I made with lentils. Have a lot of protein in them. So I have to find protein in some places that I normally wouldn't necessarily go to right away. So kind of just thinking out my recipes a little bit more. But like I said, my mother is a vegetarian or is a vegetarian, so I am used to the lifestyle, but I do have to still kind of think it through because I have a child and I have my husband and we all eat together. And sometimes you don't want to just I cook for myself, but then I also have to consider other people. So I'm trying to kind of make that work. So it's been an interesting week and a half or so. I will say, like, my stomach does feel a little bit calm. Not that I really ever had a lot of stomach problems or anything, but it feels lighter. I would say I just feel lighter. I'm regular as usual, so no problems there. But it's been a nice little challenge. I'm gonna see how long I go with it. I kind of feel like for me, I want to do like certain days that are meatless, and then certain days that I do just eat like vegetables or fish. So I don't know if I'm ready to do the complete pescatarian lifestyle, like fully 360 to 365 days a year, but I feel like I'm willing to do the lifestyle, like maybe just like an abbreviated version or something like that. Like a couple of days that are meatless, and then like one day where I'll have like some chicken or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. But so far, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still trying to like see how I feel with my weightlifting because it does take so much protein, and I'm really trying to build muscle with trying to like manage my blood sugar. I really want to put on 5 pounds of muscle, which is that's kind of a lot. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm strategizing. So if you have any like tips or something, just throw them in the comments. I've been reading a lot about it. I'll talk about that more in my other videos, but anyway, just wanted to get back to you about my pescatarian challenge that I'm on. Um, and I'll let you know how it goes like in another week or so. So I'm going to try it for maybe like a month, see how I feel, and then make a decision from there about whether I want to go forward with it. But anyway, this will be my last video for tonight, I promise. All right, have a good one. Bye.